They could have picked any venue in the world, but they chose this one for a reason. What an atmosphere. This is the Lighthouse Theater. I'm Todd Grisham. Next to me is introducing Josh the Tartan Tornado Taylor, one of the best fighters in the history of the United Kingdom. Terrence Bud.
This bout is scheduled.
What a pleasure it is to be here in this environment. What a venue. Here we go, round one. Who's going to land the first big shot? We'd like to see more jabs. They missed with the jab. We welcome you to this beautiful theater where every seat has been sold, but don't expect these fans to be sitting down. We expect a standing ovation when these two are done.
You've done everything tonight, and you know what? When you're in a theater, you know you've got to perform. There's no cutting corners. There's no making up excuses, because you're going to be so transparent, all laid out there.
Swing and a miss with the hook. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Jab to the body, trying to wear him down. This counter fighter believes in me. Anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer it and usually hit you harder.
You're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react to man, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching you every move, that every twitch.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Taylor in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious. Here we go for round two. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
The straight right just misses. Nope, that jab makes no score. Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter puncher smart.
Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Hook misses. And there's an uppercut, a big uppercut, and his knees buckled that time. Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. They walk away from each other and then run right back. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Taylor in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this.
And there's the bell for round 3. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This fight is all about distance for this man, and you can see he's using that length advantage.
You've got to fight dirty, Todd. You've got to get in close. You've got to fight on the blind side of the referee. You've got to find a way in.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Both men step back for just a moment. Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
The hand speed in these lighter divisions is always so impressive, but if you can sneak in a power shot every once in a while and sit down on a punch, that's where you separate yourself. Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. One of the best fighters Scotland's ever produced is in trouble. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, and boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. And the Tartan Tornado is down. Let's talk about Taylor in that last round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge. I love the... There's the bell for round 4. Terrence Crawford just got rocked. No, we don't see a knockdown.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
How about that time counter shot? Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Taylor in that last round. They've got the momentum. And there's the bell for round 5. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Some combination. combination works together. One punch is good, two punches better. That left uppercut doesn't score. Hold it right there. And it's code red time for Josh Taylor. We almost saw a knockout a second ago. Did you see that? Crawford in trouble. Disaster averted, it seems. We continue on.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Not a lot of punch output. There might be more action here. Crawford's legs are all over the place. Can you believe this? Bud Crawford just got knocked down. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. This is the beginning of round 6. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got a hustle now. He's got a bluff.
Well, you know, in this division, you got to have speed and you got to have footwork, or you're going to be a cooked goose.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
These two fighters are made for one another. When are we going to see a jab from these two? You know, in this division, we're going to see a lot of combinations, a lot of counter-punching.
And getting in there with someone that's so fast, you're prepared to take a lick it because you've got to get some before you get him close.
A swing and a miss with the left hook. Beautiful counter-punch. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Taylor in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
Dominance without...
And there's the bell for round 7. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round. Everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Well, Johnny, I know it's still early on, but have you been surprised by anything you've seen?
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close round.
The bravery being shown here is just... some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Halfway through the round, and I think we all know who's winning here.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T, play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over and over again, they've got it.
They both want a knockout, you can tell. Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round. Let's talk about Taylor in that last round. Boy, this... And we enter the 8th round. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to focus.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Crawford is dazed. Just one punch away from getting the momentum back.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Down goes Josh Taylor. Get back and get engaged.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely got his foot. There's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
We're at the halfway point, and there's no doubt who's won this round so far.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable. Or it's a bit of a mousetrap.
That hook just can't find the target. You couldn't write a script like this. So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. The judges have spoken a unanimous decision victory.
What a whitewash. You know, that's skills, that's class, that's levels. One is up there, one is down there, but you know what?
I'm down 2, I'm down 4 on the cards. I knock him out back-to-back rounds. That's